And hello to everybody who is watching me Let's Play Breath of Fire. This is part 28, and this is MegaHarv reporting for duty. And I figured that I would just save us the trip and wander myself up to talk before we get any further in the game and show you what's in this lovely treasure chest. So without any further ado, we have Miss Sword, which isn't terribly useful for me. So I will meet you back in Carmen. Alright, so let's talk to this here famous doctor. See if we can't cure Nina of her amnesia. Her time traveler's amnesia. Amnesia? That's easy. The tonic has always been effective. The tonic contains pea fish, root, sea nut, and W ant. It would be easy to make if I had the ingredients. I don't remember the pea fish. You can fish for pea fish in the red water around Scande. Oh yes, I remember now, it's so simple to get. The sea nut is a tropical fruit. Yes, you just get that from palm trees, I neglected to get that earlier. The root grows in arid lands, and I have shown you that already as well. And the W ant I also already have. So I am going to meet you out in Tunlin, where I get the sea nut. Oh, before I go, I forgot about this guy. Search here. Okay, why don't you just give it to me? Instead of just laying it on the ground. Weirdo. Anyway, we get the pass, which allows us access to Scande. So, off to Tunlan. Fruit punch! Well, one of them will give me the fruit punch. There we go. Coconut. Would that be considered a fruit? It's certainly not a vegetable. Anyways, back off to Scande. Also, I'm surprised it took me this long to make a Where in Time is Carmen San Diego reference, considering I was in Carmen and it was affected by time. Better late than never. I'm supposed to be on top of these things. I'll have things that I intend to say on a given video, but I'll completely forget because I'll either get off track or whatnot. I figure I may as well show you the journey here because I don't believe I actually walked you to the castle, so I'll just show you how to get this far and then where to go to get the pea fish. Which is pretty simple.
So, wait. I'll marry Alan when I grow up.
Isn't that cute? I guess there's hope for them yet. They can grow up and have a second chance and not have to be worried about defecting to the Dark Dragons. You always gotta wonder, what would you do differently if you had a second chance? I, personally, wouldn't do very much different. I would do the odd thing here and there differently. Like if there was a new game plus, and you got to do everything with your memories of your old times. I would do the odd thing differently, but yeah, not too much. I could see anyone who has children not wanting to do anything differently, because for all you know, you could, if you don't conceive a child at that exact moment, you could end up having a different child, and that other child would have never been. And to a parent, I could see that almost feeling like murdering the person they knew. So I would imagine whoever else was conceived to be like having a different child. It wouldn't be the same child, I wouldn't think. Not that I'm the be-all, end-all of knowledge of this sort of concept. But anyway, back to Carmen. Like, for instance, I think I would have liked to have gone away to university rather than take university in town. I think I kinda neutered my university experience that way, but oh well, I didn't think I was ready to move, really, so oh well. Do you have all the ingredients? Wait here while I make the tonic. It's done. Die receives the tonic. So back to Tunlin. Actually, let me take that back. What I think I should have done was have my sleep apnea treated when I was younger, so I actually had energy to do stuff that I should have done when I was younger. And the rest would have just wrote itself. Nina's not the only one with amnesia. I can't seem to remember where she was. Nina, it's me! Nina takes the tonic.
Why are you staring at me? Die! What's your problem?
Don't kill me. Nina has recovered from amnesia. Hooray.
Do you know who I am? Don't be silly, Karn. What's the big fuss? I feel great, and I can fly.
Nina joins the party. And she is older now. On top of being older and being able to fly, now I can do the final phase of the flea market. I will do that off screen. However, there is a bunch of juicy treasure, among other things that we can get now, which I will be displaying for you in this episode. So brace yourselves. When Nina is in the party, she can fly, and you have this lovely free as a bird music. Now, where do I want to go first? I'm going to go this way first. Here we go. The final fishing spot. Which is none other than the Dragon Shield, due to process of elimination if you got all of the dragon things thus far. Let's equip that, shall we? And I went from having defense 334 to 410, which is quite massive, actually, of a boost. And I will show you this place, which is Dai's final transformation training seminar. You need proper training to break the seal. Alright, train me. First I will lap up some of this pure water. I'm amazed there isn't any dirty water fountains anywhere. Like, how are their filtration systems so good back in this era? You'll have completed this step if you can survive this test. Alright, we've come this far. I'm not about to fail now. I'm also going to use this opportunity to use up a bunch of those melons, because they take up inventory space. So we get to do the old back and forth trade-off, one-on-one battle that we've been so accustomed to. Did I actually use a marble there, or did I just slam them on pure happenstance? I didn't really notice. And time to use one of those melons. Otherwise, I might get murdered. This is the last place I would like to perish. I didn't use it again. You will lose this battle of attrition if you do not pay close attention. I better heal once more. I know I have more melons. I have the Princess of Tunlin's yummy melons. Which I get to taste. And they taste good. Give me full HP. Give me full something else, too. If you, catch my drift. And I may as well not even use the marble threes. Now that I had the melons, I'm gonna be frisky! And I slam for good measure, saving myself a grand. And I gain a level for even better measure. Congratulations! Your training is complete. Use your powers to restore peace to the world. So now we have a very powerful summon spell. Rudrus, I believe it's called. Rudra? Something like that. It's pretty strong. However, I have something to show you first. Do you remember that slab I was talking about? We need to go somewhere. Do you remember the water jar? And how it said something to the effect of, the ultimate power lies where the mystic water is? We go back in here, and I will meet you in there. And here we are back. Remember how we have the gills now? Let's walk into the water, shall we? And I'm gonna check something while I'm down here. It wouldn't actually let me simulate the Gobi form with Karn here, despite being underwater. Which is weird, but I don't think there's even any enemies down here. Die! You've learned Agni. You must have assistance in order to use it. Yes, this is the ultimate and final dragon form. You must have everybody in your party join you, and it will turn into one particular form called Agni. And it does 999 damage every time. So by the end of the game, you're really better off just transforming into him and fighting back and forth and healing when need be. Because the fights just go way faster with the max damage. I'm not 100% sure if I will actually use that for all the bosses. I might as well. But anyways, I'll meet you outside. Yes, before I get too much further into the progress, I still want to show you some items. There's something that kind of takes precedence right now. If I can find it. Where the crap did I go? Here's arid. Okay. Or not arid. The root is in an arid place, which isn't arid, which is kind of deceiving if you didn't find anyway. Here we go. This place. If you wander around on the map, you can grind here for some pretty strong enemies. Which is worth it. And also, despite what I said, I cracked, and I had to research. Well, as long as I'm not Nina. Tri-rangs here. How you would ever guess to look for something like this on the world map is beyond me. I would have never found that if I looked it up. But hey, that's a good secret. Because I would have no reason to be wandering around here pressing A. But I'm going to show you these enemies before I continue on, so I'll meet you in the battle with these strong enemies. Here we go. Here he is, right here. The M-Slime, as he's so lovingly referred to as. Also, I equipped the Tri-Rang off-screen, and it raised my attack by 90, which is pretty solid. For the longest time, I thought you could only fight these guys somewhere else. But now you can fight them here, too. If grinding's your thing, these are the guys you want. Oh, let's just be frisky, shall we? Shouldn't take much longer. They're a little sturdy, but down he went. And look at that! 9999. So if you want to grind, no better place. Alright, and now I may as well go to Skande, but as I said, there's one more detour that we must make beforehand. I think this is faster if you go the right direction, which I probably didn't. But let's try it anyway. No, I'm in the right general area. Here we go. Pew! And here we have all kinds of treasure, and random torches. I probably have some hidden special ability. If you knock on a certain door 5 times with The broken sword equipped. Carrying too many things. Alright, let me toss some stuff out. Alright, that ought to do. Alright, some juicy stuff, which I will now equip. Alright, and up back we go. You know what, I'm just gonna go outside Skande and stop the video there, because I want to do some flea market stuff. And this seems like as good a place as any to stop the video, once I find it. I know you're around this poison water somewhere. Here it is. Alright. So thanks again for joining me. So next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire, Part 29, I will have some good stuff from the flea market, and we will finally see Skande for what it truly is. To be continued.